At the American Enterprise Institute, Chris Steyerwalt. Hello, brother.
How are you?
Doing well.
Happy Summit Friday.
Yes, sir. So much symbolism.
Yeah.
I mean, just if you take the first 5 minutes of this, we have no idea what's being said behind closed doors. Maybe we never will. Maybe we will. Who knows? I don't know. But you saw Trump and Putin shake hands.
Right.
Walk down a red carpet with fighter jets escorting them.
Right.
As that happens, a B-2 bomber buzzes over Putin's head. Trump then stands on a stage with him and brings him into the beast.
Right.
And I'm going, what's going on here with all this messaging?
Well, it looked like Trump was treating him, and he's small in stature compared to Trump, which Trump always enjoys whenever he can lord himself over another mammal. But Trump was sort of displaying him like he was a fish, a halibut that he had pulled out of Prince William Sound, that he was saying I've got him and he's here. Now, I'm sure that for the Ukrainians, this is a sickening sight. Yeah. This butcher, this war criminal, the worst actor on the world stage of our generation, getting the smoochy hello buddy handshake and all of this stuff. But we should also remember, symbolism's important. But what could come out of this is potentially crippling sanctions for Russia, a punishment for Russia.
That was kind of
that doesn't matter.
That was kind of like the message from Trump on Air Force One touting the U.S. economy, and we hear him do that every day. That's not new, but basically saying if Russia wants a piece of this, you better deal. And I guess the other side of that is if you don't come to the table, then we rain all those sanctions on top of you.
This is something given to me by Mark Zuckerberg, and you'll see this is AI now. These are. I never understood. I said, well, because I built shopping centers, and for $50 million, you can build a very nice shopping center. So I never understood when they said $50 billion for a plant. I said, what the hell kind of a plant is that? But when you look at this, you understand why it's $50 billion. So this is one he's building in Louisiana.
The visually stunning world of Tron will finally come to ours.
Is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Oh, here we go.
Greetings, program. Classic.
Ready? There's no going back.
Tron Ares, rated PG-13, filmed for IMAX.
Fox News dominates all news brands on YouTube during Q3 with over 1.1 billion video views, surpassing NBC, ABC, CBS combined. This marks its fourth consecutive quarter, leading all platforms. The channel reached 408 million views in September, outperforming MSNBC's 254 million and CNN's 232 million. Its primetime weekday viewers averaged 3.3 million through September.
A top Trump aide says ICE agents will be headed to the Super Bowl. All right, Lydia, what are they going to do there?
Well, they're going to be looking for illegal immigrants. And ICE is making this announcement after the NFL announced that Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny is going to headline the halftime show coming up in February.
It was as though this plan had been with him all his life, pondered through the seasons. Now, in his 15th year, crystallized with the pain of puberty.
So, why'd you move here?
My mom had to get a restraining order against my stepdad. He has emotional problems.
Oh, I have those too. What kind of emotional problems does your dad have? I met a new friend.
Real or imaginary?
Wake up, Donnie.
Imaginary.
I'm going to tell you a little story today about a young man whose life was completely destroyed by these instruments of fear.
I've been seeing stuff.
Donnie is experiencing what is commonly called a daylight hallucination.
I have to obey him. He saved my life.
Have you ever seen a portal?
Has he ever told you about his friend Frank, the giant bunny rabbit?
The what?
Like every living thing follows along set path. And if you could see your path or channel, then you could see into the future, right?
I'm not going to be able to continue this conversation.
Don't worry. You got away with it.
What is going to happen?
I only have a few days left before they catch me.
And they're making that invitation to the artist, even though Bad Bunny is being accused of snubbing the United States. He's launching a global tour with stops across Europe and Australia and Japan, but he's skipping the United States because he says he's concerned about ICE raids at his concerts. So now in response, DHS advisor Corey Lewandowski says that ICE will pursue immigration enforcement at the game, warning, quote, "There is nowhere you can provide safe haven to people here illegally. We'll find you and deport you."
I ended 7 wars, and in all cases they were raging with countless thousands of people being killed. No president or prime minister, and for that matter, no other country has ever done anything close to that. You want to be politically correct, and you're destroying your heritage. They must take control strongly and immediately of the unmitigated immigration disaster and the fake energy catastrophe before it's too late. It's time to end the failed experiment of open borders. You have to end it now. See, I can tell you, I'm really good at this stuff. Your countries are going to hell.
I'm about to tell you is top secret. A conspiracy bigger than all of us. There's a powerful group of people out there that are secretly running the world. I'm talking about the guys no one knows about, the guys that are invisible.
Fox 1 will include all programming running on Fox's broadcast network, including live sports and news.
The power of live sports remains unmatched, and our sports portfolio is in increasing demand by advertisers and viewers alike. We expect that to continue as we charge ahead to autumn, when we welcome back postseason baseball, the NFL, and college football on Fox.
Murdoch said the sports service will target cord nevers, as opposed to those who have pay TV and cable. Consumers will also be able to bundle Fox One with other network programming services like Fox Nation, Big Ten Plus, and Tubi.
Soon, Fox One will additionally service another important audience segment, those wanting a paid, targeted offering encompassing all Fox brands. These pillars of our distribution strategy provide us access to the largest audience possible and will underpin our growth in the years ahead.
And here it is, the greatest advance in television since color television itself. See all color shows in living color. Once you've adjusted fine-tuning for each channel.
So there we see that it means that you can subdue a people. You can control a people by secret influence. That goes on to say under charm, to subdue by secret power, especially by that which pleases and delights the mind. So under charm there it says power to subdue opposition and gain the affections. But remember in the story of Wizard of Oz, how the Wicked Witch was having difficulty subduing her opponent. And finally she said,
I know what I shall do. I take this crystal ball.
She spreads her hands across the crystal ball
And she creates a lovely poppy field. Oh, so beautiful.
And Dorothy, the lion, the scarecrow, the Tin Man going across this lovely poppy field, fall to what? Sleep. Is it possible that that's not just story? Is it possible that the crystal ball sits in the living room of every home practically in America?
Topping your news leader at 4, the so-called digital delta is growing even more. That's because today Google broke ground on a $4 billion data center in West Memphis, a project set to bring hundreds of jobs to the area. Thank you for joining us. I'm April Thompson. WREG's Mike Suriani was at today's event, and Mike, there has been a lot of excitement.
Hey, good afternoon to you, April, and you're certainly right. A day of celebration here as state and local leaders come together to celebrate and envision what will be on this more than 1,000 acres of land in West Memphis. The site, future site of the Google data center. Let's roll some video from earlier today. Now, a large crowd on hand to hear from Ruth Porritt, the president and chief investment officer of Alphabet and Google, commenting on how Google is investing in the next generation of AI innovation in Arkansas and across the country. Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders applauding Google's decision to locate in West Memphis, citing the economic impact and jobs the facility will bring. And of course, no one is more excited than West Memphis Mayor Marco McLendon, calling Google's decision to locate here nothing short of historical.
I'm filled with emotion and I'm filled with joy, because for some that don't know, this is the biggest investment in the state of Arkansas. This has to be the biggest day in our city's history, and I thank God for that. Today, I'm excited. This day has finally come. Today is a proud moment for West Memphis, Crittenden County, and the Delta.
On the shores of the mighty Mississippi, towering above its waters, stands the Bass Pro Shops at the Pyramid. From the inspired mind of Johnny Morris, this glistening treasure on sandy banks holds awe and wonder in equal measure. From its full cypress swamp to the nation's tallest freestanding elevator, from Big Cypress Lodge to the nation's premier waterfowling center, it's a landmark for outdoorsmen across the country. Don't miss grand opening weekend at Bass Pro Shops at the Pyramid. Get the details at basspro.com/pyramid.
So we're going to head up to the Skybeam. The first ladder is 20 feet, the next ladder is almost 40. Only one person on the ladder at a time. These are the guys who keep it alive, though. These are the guys who keep it alive, though.
What kind of maintenance does something like this require?
We have to clean the tops, because if the lenses are dirty, it cuts down on the light output. We also go inside and replace the lamps. We replace the lamps every 2,000 hours. Wow. And we have to wear flak jackets because it's a it's a gas tube under extreme pressure, so we have to wear flak jackets, face mask, and everything.
How cold do these lamps get to keep them down to?
Well, they run pretty hot, but the ambient temperature, the manufacturer recommends something like if it gets over 100 degrees ambient temperature, then we have to shut them down. Wow. So, and we have a sensor that will do that.
About how many watts is one of these?
7,000. And there's 39.
It supposedly can be seen in space. It's an insulation wrap that they actually use on the space shuttle. They help keep the temperatures down because of the light temperatures.
You guys watch your eyes.
Clear.
So how quickly will you get blinded if you look down into all of them?
You would definitely have retina burns, but more than that, the UV is off the chart, and the IR, infrared, is off the chart.
President Trump's federal crime crackdown is continuing in Memphis. Attorney General Pam Bondi says the feds have now arrested 93 people and seized 28 illegal guns since the operation began on Monday. Yesterday, Bondi and other top administration officials met with agents and troops who are part of the federal response in the city. Fox's Asher Red is in Memphis right now. And Asher, the governor says the Guard will patrol the tourist hotspots and high crime neighborhoods.
Well, good evening. Right behind me is Main Street in Memphis, Tennessee. And just a few hours ago, we did see a few National Guard troops walking the streets. And senior administration officials are making it very clear that this federal crime operation is well underway here in Memphis. It's called the Memphis Safe Task Force. It includes more than a dozen federal agencies like the FBI working alongside the National Guard. Yesterday, top White House officials were in Memphis showing their support.
Are you kidding me? We're going to tell our own families and children where they can and can't go because of what a criminal's going to do? Over our dead bodies are we going to live that way anymore. It's not happening. I see the guns and badges in this room. You are unleashed. The handcuffs that you're carrying, they're not on you anymore. They're on the criminals.
Bondi says the feds arrested 40 people yesterday, including a member of the violent Tren de Aragua gang, a felon with a gun, and a suspected child predator. And on Tuesday night, she says agents found a missing child. Now, I've been talking with people who live here, and their opinions are split over this. Some people are against the federal deployment, calling it an intimidation tactic, but others, especially business owners who have dealt with crime before, say if this is what it takes, they welcome it.
It's looking like we have a deal on Gaza, and we'll let you know. Mr. President, I think it's a deal that will get the hostages back. It's going to be a deal that will end the war. It's going to be a deal it's going to be peace.
The past is prologue, Michael. Men like us have to keep looking to the future.
I've been going over this Millennium Project proposal. There's some great stuff in here. I do think you should tone down the Armageddon end of days rhetoric.
No need to worry, Michael. I have some good news. I'm the Messiah.
That's a good joke. That's great. You start with that, you keep them light.
No, Michael. I'm serious. The chosen one, the King of Kings, the Alpha and the Omega. You're looking at him.
Look, Owen, if this is some kind of joke, let me just say, good one. I get it. That's hot.
I'm as shocked as you are, believe me. I'm as shocked as you are, believe me. This is a big responsibility. I mean, look at this.
Things to do. Banish Satan and the forces of evil. Build the New Jerusalem. Buy milk.
Milk. I keep forgetting to pick up milk.
You can't be serious.
Look, Michael, I know I'm supposed to be able to do this all by myself, being the Son of God and all. I know I'm supposed to be able to do this all by myself, being the Son of God and all.
Somebody said the president's been shot. And I froze, like so many people. I started crying and started praying. But when you rose up with fight, fight, fight.
That was quite a day, because it's almost impossible for even a bad shot to miss you from that distance. Now, he didn't miss me. Probably 1/8 of an inch is the difference. And it all happened to be because I was looking to the side on a chart on illegal immigration. Can you believe it? I was talking about something and I just said, pull down that chart if you would. And I turned to the right very quickly and ping. And I knew something was real bad. Don called me first. He said, somebody was protecting you up there.
New controversy surrounding rapper Snoop Dogg. His latest video features a clown dressed as President Trump. KPIX5's Ann Makovic has Florida Senator Marco Rubio's concerned response.
That's rapper Snoop Dogg pulling the trigger on a toy gun aimed at a clown dressed as President Donald Trump. His new music video for the song Lavender was released over the weekend. Florida Senator Marco Rubio told TMZ Snoop went too far.
We got to be very careful about that kind of thing, because the wrong person sees that and gets the wrong idea and you can have a real problem. So, I'm not sure what Snoop was thinking. He should think about that a little bit.
As far as if this constitutes an actual threat, KPIX5 political analyst Melissa Kane says it doesn't appear to cross the legal line.
Once you're sort of out there as a politician, as a president, you really need to show that there's a plan or that you're specifically asking people to do something before it's a problem.
By the way, it is not just a man depicting President Trump dressed as a clown in the video. And in an interview with Billboard Sunday, Snoop said that's what it's all about. Quote, "It's a lot of clown expletive going on that we could just sit and talk on the phone all day about, but it's a few issues that we really wanted to lock into for the video: police, the president, and life in general."
You like this, don't you? Yes, you do. Yeah. All right. That's about all, kiddo. There you go. There you are. You just stay right there, Rags, all right?
Poor Rags.
Good dog.
He's alive. It's a miracle.
I'm the Messiah. I'm serious. The chosen one. The King of Kings. The Alpha and the Omega. You're looking at him.
Delivery.
Object arrives on front doorstep. Messenger not sighted. What could you be? An alien artifact? Bring you off life? Oh, you're a box. Very handsome. Commanding. Where did you come from? Now, if my measurements are correct,
My friend, where we're going, we don't need. Actually, I have no idea what we'll need.
And that it comes from a place called Hollywood?
You'll join me for dinner. That's not a request.
Come, show me the smile. Oh, no.
All right, so let's start with the word fox. Every letter in the alphabet has a value. So let's look at the letter F. Obviously, F is 6. Now O is 60, and X is 600. Flip the values over and you've got yourself a 600, a 60, and a 6. 666, the number of the beast being the devil. Now we got Fox News, Fox Sports, 20th Century Fox.
You must have been so worried in my absence.
Let me think about that. No.
On October 2nd, Tom Welling joins the cast of Lucifer.
I'm surprised it's taken you this long. I'd like to show you who I really am. I am the devil.
Oh my God.
Really? You have to bring him up now.
Hello, Earth. Welcome to the Holubratory, where we invent the things that drive TV into the squishy, eager folds of your brain.
They killed Kenny!
You are correct, sir. And our latest silver bullet, Hulu Plus. Full seasons and full series runs of your favorite shows in your new favorite place, everywhere. It's not just more TV, it's more than more to the power of plus. With a little sprig of mint. Hulu Plus.
That's hot.
An evil plot to destroy the world.
Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Lead the night, I toss and turn and dream of what I need. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh on the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be sure and it's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life. Larger than life. Somewhere after midnight in my wildest fantasy, somewhere just beyond my reach, there's someone reaching back for me. Racing on the thunder, rising with the heat. It's gonna take a Superman to sweep me off my feet. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh on the fight.
I must have dreamed 1,000 dreams, been haunted by a million screams, but I can hear them marching feet. They're moving into the street. Now did you read the news today? They say the danger's gone our way, but I can see the fire still alight. They're burning into the night. There's too many men, too many people, making too many problems, and not much left to go round. Can't you see this is a land of confusion?
If we turn against each other based on divisions of race or religion,
Morning, dear.
Hey, Nance, what a terrible dream. I'm parched. That's better. I could use another one of those. That's one heck of a nurse.
Come on, try getting it out.
That's all, folks.